What's up, YouTube? This is Miguel from Gordito Fitness, as you guessed it. So anyways, today I just want to talk about something that I experienced while I was at the movies on Sunday. So I went to the movies on Sunday. I went to watch Central Intelligence with The Rock and Kevin Hart. And it's about, I'm sure you know what it's about. But anyway, so I wanted to speak because there's a scene, because there's a scene in the movie where The Rock meets his old bully from high school later on in life, like 20 years later down the road. And the guy's bullying him, and he's talking about how a fat kid's always going to be a fat kid, And Rock looks in the mirror, and he's actually like, being defeated by this guy's words. And granted, I was never really bullied when I was younger in high school. Like, I wasn't really bullied, but I was, your friends and everybody always makes fun of you for being overweight. But so he looks in the mirror after the guy's talking to him and telling him all these things about how he's a fat kid and, he'll always be, this big guy underneath. And he looks in the mirror and he sees himself. Granted, The Rock, he's this chiseled dude. And he looks in the mirror and he sees this, he sees his old self, which is this overweight, young guy. And the reason I'm bringing this up is because nowadays, now that I've lost, as of today, I'm 224 pounds. So I've lost 76 pounds now. And, even to this, now, I still see that person in the mirror. I see that. And only to a certain extent. In my head, I remind myself that's just, a mental thing. It's not actually, that's no longer me. But, when you've been so, overweight for such a while and you've been that person, it's kind of hard to, accept where you're going. But when you block out that mental aspect of it and actually accept it, it's actually a really awesome feeling. When you look at yourself and you see the changes you've gone through. And that's the thing, is you have to see the changes you've gone through in order to accept it. Don't put yourself down for where you're at now, because you're a lot farther from where you were in the first place. Accept that part of it. Don't ever put yourself down. And it was a struggle, and I'm not saying it's not a struggle now, but it has been a struggle with that. But I've learned to accept that, that there's a process to it, and that I'm going to go through some phases. And, as long as I keep dedicated to my overall goal, I will get there. And that's just the main thing I have to remember, it's just block out that mental part of it. And, just accept where you're going. Well, anyways, I just want to speak about the movie, and how I reflected about the movie. So wherever you get to, after, you start your weight loss, just keep at it, and don't let that mental part of it tear you down. There's been times where I've wanted to quit, but I don't, for the reason that I see accomplishments and daily changes. And sometimes it can take a while. For a month recently, I was not making any progress at all. I was stuck at 231 pounds for about a month. And that was pretty stressful, but you just have to push through it, keep at what you're doing, And there was bad days just because I was being overworked, I guess, with school, work, and then going to the gym as well. And having very minimal time between anything. I would have a few hours to sleep, get up, do homework, go to work, go to school. And so it was really stressful. It was really stressful. So that's what I kind of got came to a halt for a month. But now I'm back on track, and I'm down at 224, and it's only been a week since I finally got out of school and been able to focus on myself more. But I do miss being constantly busy. It's been, it was a lot of fun being busy all that time. So yeah, I just want to share, how I related to that movie. It's a great movie, by the way. You should go check it out. It's hilarious. Me and a friend were just sitting there laughing the whole time. And, for being a comedy, it definitely does touch some, I wasn't expecting it, honestly, for me to be touched in that way by that movie and relate to it. Granted, I know The Rock was never, an overweight person, but, the fact that he made that, and then most of these people that you see him, have always been fit and have always lifted weights. And we, someone that's overweight, we don't have many people out there who have gone through what, what we've gone through, if you're going to start out, what you're going to go through. It is a long process. And it's a process that not a process, but a journey that you have to look at and like accept for the rest of your life. Like if you want to make the change, like this should not be a temporary thing. That should be something for life. Like this is something that you should be proud of and happy to accept. It's like a really cool, it's a cool feeling. Like I love it. I would never change it for like the world to be in this position. And like the main reason for my channel, I want to help you guys out. If you have any questions, just drop them down on the comments below. And I will slowly but surely, start composing more videos. I haven't done any because of school. So that's like kind of been on a slow start. But there should be weekly content coming up now, and I'll be giving you updates and also like providing, for the most part, my videos are going to start out, and I'm actually going to start writing tonight as well. I'm going to start writing out like what I want to talk about and in what sequence and like have an order. I'm going to try to aim for the middle of the week to release my videos. I almost said videos. That's my Mexican accent coming out. But anyways, there's more to come, and just don't ever give up. Like if you start, don't give up, stay focused. Let the bad parts of your mental like state, like overcome them. Like don't let them bring you down, because I've been there many times, and it's not easy, but you will get through it as long as you keep pushing through, regardless of where you're at, So Miguel signing out. I will see you guys next week.